Yo, what's going on YouTube? It is the one and only Jotty2K, and we finally here on this NBA 2K23. Now it's been quite a while since I made a 2K video. The last time I made a video was back in January saying goodbye to 2K20. If I'm being completely honest with you guys, I just had no motivation to play 2K22. That game was just, in my opinion, so mid. But over the course of the summer, I've been keeping my ears to the streets. I've been hearing Mike Wang dropping bits and pieces of news here and there on Twitter, and I'm not gonna lie, it got me really excited and hopeful for this year. I'm hoping this game can revitalize the 2K community because the past 2 years have been one of the worst years in terms of like viewership and subscriber counts in the 2K community. So hopefully this brings everybody back and we're gonna be thriving again, you know? But enough talking, I'm here to give you guys my official guard build for 2K23 Next Gen. Now the build I'm about to show y'all is completely my build. This isn't based off any other YouTubers build videos or anything like that. This is how I upgraded it and how I'm gonna be playing the game this year. So starting it off, you guys already know, I'm always the PG every single year. I also went left-handed with this one, and the jersey number don't really matter. I'm gonna go with 4. So now we're on to the body settings. So for my player, I went 6'1" with it. Now you can probably get the exact same attributes at 6'2" or 6'3", maybe even 6'4", but you might get a little bit different badge counts. So if you want this exact badge count as I'm gonna get, go 6'1". You're also gonna put the weight to 186 pounds. You're gonna have the 6'6" wingspan, and I went with a compact body shape. Alright, now we're at the most important screen in the builder, which is the attributes. Now I'm gonna go category by category and break down everything. So I'm gonna start off with playmaking, arguably the most important category for guards this height. So first things first, I'm gonna put my ball handle to a 94. Now I'm doing this for 2 reasons. One, so I can meet that 92 ball handle threshold and get all the dribble moves in the game, and also to get gold handles for days. That's going to be one of the only playmaking badges that smaller guards get over taller guards this year. And that's going to be a big one. Now you're also going to want to put your speed with ball to a 90 because you really want to be able to out dribble and outspeed taller defenders in this game, especially when you're 6'1". Now when it comes to pass accuracy, this is actually a super controversial topic in the 2K community right now. I've seen a lot of guard builds with no pass accuracy, and I'm telling you right now, their passes are chalked. So if you're gonna be running the 1 in this game, I'm telling you right now, you have to have at least an 80 pass accuracy to be able to, you know, just be able to pass the ball. So for my build, I went 84 with it, and I get 28 total playmaking badges. The next thing I'm going to move on to is the shooting, because if we're going to be honest, every build in this game has got to shoot. Let's just keep it a buck. Now for my 3-point shot, I decided to go with a 92 3-pointer this year. The main reason why I chose 92 3-pointer was mainly because for this gold limitless range badge. I really wanted to be a threat from the outside this year, and so this 92 3-pointer will definitely get the job done. And I'm also going to put my mid-range to a 78 and my free throw to a 76. So I get 24 total shooting badges. Now this is where I might throw a lot of you off. You're probably thinking, since I'm 6'1", I'm going to have no defense, right? Wrong. This build will not be a defensive liability whatsoever because I'm going to put my perimeter to an 86 and then I'll put my steal up to an 85. So I get 20 total defensive badges. When I was initially making this player, I was only going to give him like a 70 perimeter defense and then put the rest on driving, layup, and dunk. But then I realized something. Most of the 2s builds this year are going to be like 2 6'8" players or something along those lines. So if I miss a shot or I turn the ball over, they can literally just paint mash on me and I can do nothing about it. Even if I'm playing 3s and I let my lock guard the ball handler and I sit corner, if that ball handler hits the corner, again, I'm getting paint mashed. I can't do nothing about it. So by upgrading my perimeter defense and my steal, I'm no longer a defensive liability and I can hold my own weight. Now we got to move on to finishing. So as you guys can see, I'm already at 96 overall, so I don't got much left to spend it on. So I'm gonna put my drive and layup up to an 80, and then I'm gonna put my close shot to a 63. So obviously you won't be able to dunk on this build, but as long as you have some type of finishing, I think you should be okay because this year they heavily buffed finishing in terms of layups and dunks. Now last but not least, y'all, we gotta talk about the physicals. So to start it off with speed, I'll put this to an 87. Same with my acceleration. When initially making this build, I had my speed and acceleration at a 90, but then I realized like really any attribute in this builder that's a 90 or higher, it's just way too costly for your build. So I had to lower that a little bit to be able to accommodate for other attributes. Now if you guys are still shaking your head at me upgrading my defense on a 6'1 guard, hopefully this will change your mind. I'm maxing out my strength to a 70. So now there's no possible way I'm getting bullied on defense because I have a high perimeter and a high strength. And I also have a pretty good layup, so that should also help with finishing in the paint. Now the vertical isn't the most important thing on this build because I don't have a drive-in layup and I don't have a block. So I'm gonna put this to 60. And then my stamina is going to a 99. Now these last couple of attributes you can put anywhere you want. I'm gonna put mine just on defensive rebound and interior. And there you go, you're maxed out at a 99. And this is the build. So the total badge count is 10 finishing, 24 shooting, 28 playmaking, and 20 defense. In my opinion, this is a very solid build for really any game mode. Not only can you do what a lot of smaller guards do, which is dribble, but you can also shoot it very well, and you also can hold your own on defense. And when it comes to takeovers on this build, you guys have a couple of different options to choose from. You can go with the shot creating takeovers, the sharp takeovers, the playmaking takeovers, or the lock takeovers. I personally went with limitless range and ankle breaking shots, but that is personally up to you. And once you hit build complete, you guys can see the shades of Tim Hardaway, Mike Conley, and Fred VanVleet. And there you guys have it. You have yourselves a 3-point shot creator, man. This is arguably one of the best versions of this name because this is a very common name in this game. But I think personally, my build is one of the best. Now, before we head out of here, let's go and see the badges. All right, y'all, let's start off with finishing because this is the least amount of badge points we have compared to the other categories. So as you can see, I only have 10 badge points to work with here, so we can't get any tier 3 badges. So I'm probably gonna go right here with Gold Giant Slayer. I'm gonna probably hit this Bronze Acrobat and then this Silver Fearless Finisher. That'll use up all of our 10 points. You know, that's kind of solid because we only have drive and layup upgraded, so these all pertain to the drive and layup. Here go the shooting badges, man. Now as a 6'1 guard with a 92-3, I'm probably gonna put on that gold space creator and that gold amped so we can use up our 10 between tiers 1 and 2. Now we can head on to tier 3. So I'm probably gonna put one of these as my core. It doesn't really matter. I'll put Agent 3 as my core for now. And then I'm gonna put limitless range, obviously. That's why I made the build. That's why I put the 3-ball this high. And then the last one I'm probably gonna put on is probably blinders because I heard Deadeye is like not that good this year. So these 3, I get 5 total gold badges for shooting, which is really nice. Now here go the playmaking badges, man. So obviously as a guard, you need quick first step as high as you can get it. So luckily I can get it on Hall of Fame, and then I'm also gonna put on this gold unpluckable. So now that we have 11 badge points equipped, we can now head into the tier 3 badges. And it doesn't really matter which one of these I core because they're all gold badges. I'm just gonna do Clamp Breaker for now. And I obviously need handles for days as a guard. And then I'm probably gonna just do killer combos for now. And then we have 3 remaining, which I'm probably gonna put on Bailout. And last but not least, here are the defensive badges. So we can get Pick Dodger on gold, which I'm definitely gonna put on. And then none of these really pertain to a guard, so I'm either probably gonna put on Workhorse or Menace, or even ankle braces, honestly. But I'm probably just gonna put on, let's put on gold Workhorse. Why not? So now I only have 10 badge points remaining for the tier 3 badges, and as you guys can see, the only badge that I can get gold in here is Challenger. So I'm gonna core that, and then we have still 10 badge points remaining. Each one of these, costs 5 or 6. So I'm gonna put bronze clamps on, and I'm also gonna put bronze glove. Now this is subject to change, but you guys also have to remember that once you make it to the NBA, you can get +4 badges to any category you want. And I think for my build, I went 2 playmaking and 2 defense because I think I can get mismatch expert at least on bronze. I think I have to take off Bailout or something, but I can get all my tier 3 badges equipped. And then I think I can just put I can upgrade a tier or 2 for clamps and gloves. So that's gonna wrap up this build video, guys. Let me know what you think of this build in the comments. It's a 3-point shot creator, but it's low-key a 2-way 3-point shot creator. Now once this build is YouTube ready, I'll definitely be dropping some videos on that in the future. It's currently only an 80 overall and has about half of its badges, so it's definitely not ready for the videos yet, but in the meantime, I'll definitely be dropping some more builder videos, you know, of NBA players and things of that nature. So yeah. Also, another side note, I won't be streaming on anything besides YouTube now, so you really don't have to be following me on any of the other social platforms for streaming, at least just the YouTube. But that's gonna wrap up the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace the hell out.